I've closed girls in a party vibe environment, and it was very, very one night stand type of feel to it. And I couldn't get some of those girls to come back out with me a second time. So it's like, yeah, I did get the close. I like won the battle, but I lost the war. I'd rather go in as party guy and then give her a little bit more of the comfort connection side if she needs it versus going in as boyfriendy. And then it's hard to get out of that. But I would also be seeding ideas of things that you could be doing at your house. You know how like in your mind, you might be thinking about seeding the poll as like you talking about things at your house? You should be doing that even if it's not for tonight. It's almost like seeding future polls. Like while you're hanging out with the girl, I would be talking about like, oh, do you like to cook? I would be talking about, you just need to think about things that are at your spot that you could be doing. Like you got to figure out what those things are though. Like I'll just give you an example. What I would be doing is cooking at my apartment. I also have a game room here. I like to shoot pool. I would be talking about pool. I would be talking about cooking. I would be talking about a workout because I got a gym here. I would be talking about pizza night at my house, homemade pizza. Movies that I like. I would be talking about anything that you could be doing at your place. These are the activities you want to be talking about with the girl. The more you could get her to agree to do one or two of these things, whether it's cooking or whether it's massage or whether it's pizza night or whether it's movie night or whether it's walking your dog or if it's your rooftop. I just met up with this girl yesterday so we could play pool at her place. She had a game room. I was talking to her on the phone. I was asked her what she was doing. She was like, oh, I'm with my girl. We're just like at the game room in my building. I was like, oh, what are you guys doing there? What did they got there? And she was like, oh, there's pool, there's this and that, but we're just chilling. I was like, are you any good at pool? I bet I could your butt, right? And she was like, I'm not bad, this and that, blah, 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 blah. We kept talking, and then I was like, word, I'm pretty nice too, honestly. Yeah, maybe we could play sometime in the future, I don't know. I didn't press on it, but it's just like a little seed, an idea that we could do that at some point. And she was like, yeah, maybe, that might be cool, this and that. I was like, okay, cool, that's what's up. And then yesterday I was talking to her on the phone, and I was like, oh, what are you up to? And she was like, nothing, I'm just chilling, but I'm going into work in a couple hours, but I'm just hanging out over here. And I was like, oh, cool. I just finished up my client calls, so I'm like just chilling for the day. Yeah, I was just calling to see what you're doing. Maybe we can meet up for a little bit, like shoot some pool or something. She was like, yeah, I'm down if you want to come by. I was like, all right, bet. I was like, I'll be done in like 30 minutes. So I literally went to her apartment. Like that was how I got to that point. Coming up with ideas and pushing towards the idea of doing these things with the girl, dude. You got to figure out what's going on at your place and just start moving towards that. Here's the thing. If you never talk about your place ever, you only talk about going out and then you go on the date with her and you guys are out, it's kind of abrupt when it's the end of the date and you're like,
you want to come back to mine?
It's a little bit more abrupt and like a little bit more obvious what I'm trying to do there. You need to focus on getting her to agree to do an activity that's at your place without mentioning it's at your place because it's obviously at your place. So we're talking and you're asking her, oh, do you like pizza by the way? And she was like, yeah. I was like, yo, check this. Like a couple weeks back, for the first time ever, I made a homemade pizza and it was surprisingly amazing. Or whatever it is, dude. Like it doesn't need to be pizza. I'm just giving you an example. She's like, what? Really? I'd be like, yeah, honestly, I was like skeptical. I mean, I got the dough from like this Italian bakery. I got the dough. I went ShopRite, got all the ingredients. Wait, do you like thin crust, crispy crust, or you like more like the thick pie? Start talking to this and that. Yeah, so I made it like this, diced up the basil, put it in the oven, came out popping. Like ever since then, I was like, yo, I want to do a pizza night. Have you ever made pizza, by the way? I have not once yet mentioned, do you want to come to my house? This is just while I'm on the date, dude. Girls love pizza, by the way. Girls love wine, girls love pizza, girls love all this shit. I'd be like, oh, so like, have you ever made pizza, by the way? The girl's gonna be like, no, or yeah, I tried it, but it wasn't that good. Or yeah, I've done it. It came out really good. No way, you did it? I bet you I make a better pizza than you. I bet I make a better pizza than you. Or if she said she's really good, no way, damn. We would probably make like a fire pizza. Or we would do like half chicken or half this. What else do you like? This and that. Okay, bet, yeah. We could do a homemade pizza night sometime. I'd be down to do a homemade pizza night sometime. I'm gonna get back to the video in 1 second, but really quickly, if you wanna work with me one-on-one to implement any of the concepts I talk about in any one of my videos, click the link in the description, fill out the application for an opportunity to actually work with me personally to accomplish your goals with women in dating. Link is in the description. With that being said, let's get back to the video. You don't need to say anything about your place. It's just implied. It's less pressure than saying,
oh, maybe next time we can hang out over by me.
There's just something about the lingo that's repelling the girl. I don't know why. I didn't make up the rules. I'm just telling you guys that when you say it like that, it turns the girl off. When you could get her to agree to do an activity and the activity just so happens to be at your place, but the girl has agreed on the activity and I haven't even mentioned my place, now it's easy to do the thing because, okay, we agreed to do this thing. Great, let's do this thing. Oh, cool. Like, when are you free? Maybe we could do it like Sunday night pizza night. Okay, bet. You like wine? We could grab a bottle of wine too if you want, if you're down. Okay, bet, yeah. Or we don't do the wine. Okay, so let's do Sunday then. That's it. And then you would call her like the day before or whatever. The girl's not going to agree to do do the thing and then be weird about it. If she was gonna be weird, she would be like, yeah, maybe, I'd be down sometime, maybe. That's as weird as she's gonna be with it. If the girl is into you and she feels comfortable around you, the girl's gonna be down for a pizza night. Like, what girl doesn't like pizza with the dude that she likes? It's like, I'm telling you, it's like easy. While you're in conversation, you talk about the idea of making pizza, ask her if she's ever made pizza. You don't need to press her for it, but you say, like, you get her to talk about the topic, and at some point you could be like, we should have a pizza night sometime. You can also take the pressure off too of, we should do a pizza night sometime. Like, you come through, we'll make the pizza, and then we'll go out for drinks. That's taking the pressure off it. Look how I said that. Come through, we'll make the pizza, and then we could even go out for drinks after. It's not like I'm trying to lure you to my dungeon. You wanna come over to my house tonight? Because I'm trying to... So it's like, you talk about the pizza thing? Yeah, actually, I made this homemade pizza one time. Ever since then, I've been like low-key craving this shit. Have you ever made a pizza? Oh, damn, we gotta do it. I usually pick up the dough from this Italian bakery. We could go to the mart, we pick up a couple different toppings, maybe grab a bottle of wine or some shit, or a little bit of dessert, make the pizza, and then we could even end up going out after. It's so low pressure. Like, that is low pressure. That's a fun date. You could even meet up with the girl, then you guys go to the mart, you guys walk around, you pick out some ingredients together. From there, you could go even pick up wine. Then you go home, you make the pizza, you start cooking, you have a drink. You won't even need to go out after, dude. You just say that to take the pressure off the girl of the fact that she's coming over. The problem with you guys is you put so much pressure on the idea of her coming to your place. You're hanging out, the date's over, you're like, you know, maybe you could like come back to my place tonight? No, that same girl would have been down though for a pizza night if it was presented in a no pressure, no sexual intent kind of a way, and you give her the out after by saying, yeah, like we could do this fun activity, cool, we'll eat the pizza, and then we could even go out after for like a drink or something. There's a good cafe nearby my spot, we could go actually afterwards. It's a great date, dude. First off, it's cheap. Like, buying a pizza dough from a pizzeria is like less than $5. You buy the cheese, you guys can go to the mart together, buy a couple toppings. That's kind of like a mini date in itself. You could go grab a cheap bottle of wine, and then you could go back to your place and you could run a $20 date. Like, literally, you could run a $20 date and the girl's actually coming to your house. Think about how much easier that is to close, because here's the thing, you could still go out after too, but at least the girl's been to your house now and she's comfortable at your house. She's been at your house and you didn't try to her down. So now she actually feels more comfortable coming back to your house. So when she comes to your house, and then even if you go out for drinks after, there's a way higher likelihood that she'll come back to your house later on afterwards, or the next time you guys hang out, she's gonna be more likely to come through because she came through and there was no immediate sexual intent conveyed. That's why she gets iffy and resistant and weirded out when you're like, you want to come to my place tonight? There's sexual intent in that delivery. So you take the sexual intent out of it by not saying the words my place. Don't even talk about your place. Talk about an activity that's fun. Get her to agree to do the activity. Say, we'll do the activity and then we can even go out after nearby. I know a spot. It takes all the pressure off of it. There's no sexual intent. The girl will be a lot more comfortable coming to your place, and half the time you don't even need to end up going back out after. She'll be so comfortable at the place, you guys are having fun, you had a glass of wine, you have the pizza, you can put on a movie, you can hang out, or maybe you go out for a little bit and then you come back. Really easy setup to get her comfortable with you, save money, end up closing more consistently, and honestly, like, it's just gonna put you in it's just a way better position to run the date from, man. Like, way better. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're interested in implementing any of the concepts taught in this video, I have a brand new coaching program where you can actually work with me one-on-one. I'm going to analyze your communication, your pickup skills, your game, and assess where you're at, point out your blind spots, your sticking points, show you the step-by-step process as well to take you from where you're at right now to accomplishing your goals with women and dating. Click the link in the description, fill out that application, pick out a day and a time for that consultation call, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. Until next time, Coach Kyle signing out. Peace out, guys.